Hello my friends, it's Nina, and for this video I am finally showing you everything I got in Japan and Korea from when I went in October 2023. It is currently 2024. I went to Korea 2 months ago in October for a month. Previously before that I was in Japan for 10 days. So I was in Japan and Korea for more than a month and I have accumulated a lot of stuff. So this time around I wanted to show a haul of everything that I got. In this video I'm going to tell you about my favorite places that I shopped at, fashion trends that I picked up on in Japan and Korea. I'm also showing you some miscellaneous items. I got some accessories, merchandise. I think we've got some stationery as well, so I hope you enjoy. But also the other elephant in the room, I am going back to Korea. I will be there for another month, but I am so excited. There will be more videos to come. But without further ado, let's get into the Japan-Korea haul. So first things first, I'm going to start with my Japan haul since I did go to Japan first. I was in Tokyo for a week, and then I was in Osaka for 3 days, and then I went to Kyoto for 1 day. It was a day trip. But I think first things first, I will start with the fashion items. So I'll be honest, I did most of my shopping in Korea just because I am personally more familiar with shops and fashion in Korea. I found that a lot of brands that I liked were kind of in Harajuku, for example, but at the same time I could also find it in Korea. I also didn't have too much time in Japan, so I ended up leaving most of my shopping for Korea. This is also because I did go to Korea. I didn't want to have to carry too much. So I didn't buy too many things, but I did buy some stuff. For example, I bought a pair of New Balance shoes for the first time too. They are my first New Balance shoes. I'll just put it over here. I have worn those way too many times to bring them into my room. These shoes are kind of hard to find in America, or at least where I live. So I was lucky to find the styles that I wanted in Japan. I went to a New Balance store in Harajuku. So that was the first purchase I made in Japan. And I will say right now, my favorite area to shop was in Harajuku. Harajuku is already known for its shopping. There's a lot of big brands that you might already know, a lot of Western brands. So you're bound to find trendy, hard to find styles. And then another cool thing about Harajuku is all the niche, smaller stores. There are so many different styles. You'll understand what I mean, but there's styles for everyone. There's also a lot of cute, fun stores for merchandise, apparel. So there's a main Harajuku street, but if you kind of branch out, walk around, take your time, you'll find a lot of cool, hip, independent brands, if that's the term. When I was in Japan, I asked my friend for all the recommendations. I will say that a lot of the ones that my friend recommended are for men because it was his recommendations, but I like men's clothes as well. There's a lot of unisex items. Found it. If you walk around more in Harajuku, you can find This Is Never That, Supreme, Neighborhood, Tokyo 23, Ragtag, Palace, and Stussy? I'm sure there's a brand that you might recognize. And then of course there are big malls everywhere as well. So you're bound to find something. I will start with what I got in Harajuku. I literally got 3 items. So the first item that I'll show is this Adidas shirt. Isn't it cute? So I wore this a lot when I was in Korea. It is just a standard long sleeve shirt. It's so comfy to wear. This is a size medium and I got it in black. I'm not sure if there was a white option. I kind of wish I got a white one as well, but I love black and it has these stripes. Next up, I went to a mall. I think it was La Forêt Mall. And then it was from a brand called Olive de Olive. I think it was in one of my vlogs. And I got 2 pieces from there. I was on the search for a good hoodie and a faux leather jacket. Faux leather jacket because I just wanted a light, easy to wear jacket. So first I got a hoodie and it looks like this, but I love the bears on it. It's so cute. The only drawback that I realized after buying it is that it doesn't have pockets. I usually like to have pockets right around here. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have pockets, but the shape is so nice. The material and the thickness is so nice that I couldn't resist. I also didn't notice it didn't have pockets, but for next time, I will notice if there's pockets or not because I'm a pocket person. I need to have pockets in every one of my outfits. If I don't have pockets, I will be very uncomfortable. But this is such a cute hoodie. It has such a good weight, a really comfy shape. And I also love that in the chest slash pocket area, it also has the same bear. So cute. So this was definitely one of my best purchases besides the pocket. I'll just wear jeans with big pockets or have a purse. And then from the same store, I got this leather jacket. As soon as I held it, I knew I had to buy it. It is this faux leather jacket. I wore this a lot in a lot of my Instagram pictures, by the way. Here's my Instagram. Please follow me there. I am there every single day. I do not want to hear anyone say, Nina, where are you? I miss you, Nina. I didn't go anywhere. I'm still on the internet every day. Join me on my Instagram. It's a lot of fun there. I update pretty much every day, so. But on my Instagram, I have so many pictures with this jacket. In my vlogs, I'm wearing this jacket constantly. This jacket is just so easy to wear. And it also has giant pockets. Look at these pockets. Not only does it have a pocket here, but has a pocket here. So you get twice the pocket. So I'm definitely glad I found this jacket. It is from Olive de Olive. I'm hoping that they still have it, but again, it was more of a small boutique, so it might come and go, but this was my favorite purchase. And it's so lightweight because it is faux leather. So those are all of my fashion items for Japan. Don't worry, we have so many things from Korea. But moving on, we are going to Akihabara. So Akihabara is known for its anime scene. There's a lot of merchandise related to manga and anime. So I will show you the major thing that I wanted to show in this haul, which is a Nendoroid. I got a Nendoroid. There are so many figure stores in Akihabara. You are bound to find something there. I managed to find Aki from Chainsaw Man. I actually had this in my wish list or my shopping cart in Crunchyroll, but I think there was a long wait for shipping and I think it was more expensive. So I found this one. No shipping. So this is Aki from Chainsaw Man. This is my second Nendoroid. My first one is Chifuyu from Tokyo Revengers. I have not opened this up yet, but I'm excited. Aki is my favorite character from Chainsaw Man, so I knew I had to bring him home. But I definitely recommend visiting Akihabara. It honestly feels like you're in another world. It's so colorful there and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cute merchandise. There's definitely way more things you can buy there. There's a lot of gacha little machines. There's also those claw machine places. And of course there's a lot of manga as well, but they're probably mostly in Japanese, so I couldn't read them anyway. If there were English ones, amazing, but I didn't buy any manga. I also pretty much collected all the manga I need. My collection is quite extensive, but I definitely recommend going there as well. Also, another thing that I bought, I think I actually bought this in Harajuku as well. You can find these anywhere, but another important purchase I made in Japan was a coin purse. Japan is very heavy on using coins, so I actually still have yen in here. There are so many instances where you need coins. I think vending machines also take coins. Pretty much every place takes coins, even in convenience stores, so just make sure you have a coin purse on hand. I got a cinema roll one. I think next time I would get one that's not fabric like this, just because it will get dirty quite easily. But honestly, it's holding up, and the inside is like, I don't know, nylon. Honestly, my most useful purchase. Actually, I got these at the same store, I'm pretty sure. I got these cute little plushies. I think you put them on your desk. They literally just sit. They're shaped like this. They're made to just lay on any surface. And I got a Batsmaru one, cinema roll one, and then I also got a Keropi one. This is my mom's favorite character. This is my favorite character. And then my mom also loves Batsmaru, but he also reminds me of my baby brother, so I thought it was cute. It'd be cute if you could stack them like this, but this was also a nice random purchase. Moving on to when I was in Osaka and Kyoto. So I went to the Pokemon Center in Osaka and I got a little Piplup plushie. So Piplup is my favorite Pokemon ever. Fun fact about me, I was actually a Pokemon enthusiast when I was younger. I had so many Pokédex books. I at one point knew pretty much every older generation Pokemon. I think from the first to like maybe the fourth generation, I knew pretty much every single one at the time. Now my memory is foggy, but Piplup was my favorite Pokemon. I was definitely water type biased, and I also had a few Pokemon plushies growing up. I had a Piplup one, I had a Mudkip one, and I also had a Pikachu one, of course. But just for the nostalgia, I got a Piplup plushie. Such a cute size. It can sit. I'm pretty sure I'll just place it on my desk or something. But I definitely recommend checking out Pokemon Center. There's also a Nintendo store right next door. Amanda brought me there, so I didn't even know it existed. But it was such a fun time, very nostalgic, and you're bound to find a gift for someone you love or for yourself. I'll just place Piplup right there. But finally, moving on, these are the final purchases I made in Japan and also my favorites. But in Kyoto, there's an area called Arashiyama, and it's so pretty there. There's a lot of tourist sites, landmarks, shopping areas. It's just a perfect place to visit. And so I went there with Amanda. We went to the Bamboo Grove, a very famous place to visit when you're in Arashiyama. And nearby there are a lot of stores, a lot of places for snacks, desserts, but there's also the famous Miffy store there. By the way, I do know that Miffy has a Dutch name. This is the original name, but I will say in America and North America and a lot of other areas, we say Miffy, but the Dutch name is cute. So it's called the Arashiyama Miffy Sakura Kitchen, and it's Sakura themed. Sakura is cherry blossom, so there's a lot of pink cherry blossom themed items. I think there's also a bakery in there, but I picked up some items from there as well. So the first thing I will show is this Miffy plushie. It is this sort of kind of like Sherpa material. It's such a cute size. This one stands as well. I actually have had it on my desk for the last month, but it's so cute, such a good gift. I couldn't resist. And there's also different colors available. I forgot to show. On my bag, I also got another Miffy plushie from a different store, but I remember I got that one. It's like a gray color. I had it attached to my bag multiple times. I'll insert a picture, but I got that as well. Next up, I got this Sakura themed block calendar. I have seen this on the internet. It is adorable. So it consists of these little blocks here, and you can change it for any month of any year. You literally shape it to how you need it to be for the month. A fun activity, and it can sit on your desk. And my desk is already very pink themed, so this was perfect. I feel like I already have like a cherry blossom theme in my room. And then I got a few random items. No, I'm missing some items, you guys. I bought a Miffy mug. I just can't recall where I put it. This is why if you're filming a haul, film it ASAP so you don't exclude any items by accident. But here is another little bag. I forgot about this. It's so cute. I got this cute little chopstick rest. It is a porcelain clay material. Nice glaze on it. Next up, I bought this. I'm not exactly sure what it was. It's a pass holder. So you can put your transportation cards on here, especially in Japan and Korea, or pretty much anywhere with a metro or subway, even in America or Europe, or just basically anywhere. You sometimes need cards in a convenient place, so you can hold your cards in here. This one has one slot. You can just press it on whatever thing you need. And this one attaches to your bag, so you can stretch it out if necessary. Look how cute it is. Moving on, I got a little dish. I, for some reason, love dishes. You can put your jewelry on it. You can put little tiny things on it. It's a great decoration piece. Look how adorable it is. Amazing. It also came in this pink box. And then I also got, I'm pretty sure this is a coaster. I was in need of some coasters, but this one is special because it absorbs liquid and it dries very fast. I don't remember what material it was, but listen to it. It looks like wood, but it's not wood. It's this absorbent stone, or a stone-like material. Again, it has Miffy with a cherry blossom theme. And then I think, besides that mug that I can't find, I think this is my last purchase, and is this cute little notebook. And I'm glad that I'm finally putting in the haul because I actually want to bring this to Korea. I actually want to open it. So it is a small little notebook, and the pages have these very faint Miffy details on it as well. That is so cute. And it's a lined notebook, but it's also a perfect size, very small. You can put in your purse, your tote bag. My battery's about to die, but now we are moving on to Korea. Actually, I take that back. I just found the missing items that I was talking about, but I forgot to mention there's also a store in Japan that is famous. It's called Loft, or The Loft, and there's so many floors full of different areas, different categories. Pretty much you'll find anything you need there. And specifically, Amanda and I looked at the stationery and cute merchandise areas. But me in particular, I found stickers, and these are anime stickers, manga stickers. I am a sucker for stickers. I couldn't resist. They were a little bit on the pricey side, but I also couldn't let go of any of them, so I had to buy all of them, and I'm glad I bought all of them. No regrets. But it did turn out to be 9,000 yen. No regrets again. But I bought so many stickers, and I'll quickly go through them. A big Ditto one. Ditto is also one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Oh my abs. I have a Ditto plushie. I bought this in Korea in spring last year. Technically, I could add that to this haul, but I'm talking about the time that I went in October, so got this in Korea as well. Piplup. And then I got a cute Miffy one. This is an outdoor sticker. Smaller Miffy one. Another Miffy one. Ooh, a small Ditto. Yor from Spy Family. Yuta from Jujutsu Kaisen. Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Pochita from Chainsaw Man. Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan. That's the number one. Bachira from Blue Lock. Nagi from Blue Lock. Isagi from Blue Lock, Aki from Chainsaw Man, Kenma from Haikyuu, Kageyama from Haikyuu. This little rice ball without the face on it. And then, of course, Sakura with faces on them. Those are all the stickers that I got. And then back to the Miffy store. Here's that mug I was talking about. Guess what color I got? It's a baby pink, and it has a white outline Miffy on it. It's a nice sturdy mug. This is such good quality. I wish I bought more. It's the same color as my pillow. So that is definitely everything that I got from Japan. We're going to move on to Korea. So I spent a month in Korea, and I have been to Korea many times at this point that I have already bought a lot from there. But this is what I bought in October. It was pretty chilly, so I needed to get some winter items. And I feel like I had a good shopping run this time. So in Korea, my favorite places to shop, I really like Lotte Mall in Jamsil. There are so many floors, a lot of brands you're familiar with, and a lot of Korean brands that I love. And I also shopped in Gangnam a lot. There's just literally blocks of stores. I also did a lot of shopping in Hongdae. It's more affordable shopping in Hongdae. And these kinds of shops follow the trends at the time. So my recommendations for shopping are Jamsil, Gangnam. Seongsu is also a good place. There's a lot of smaller brands there, independent brands, famous Korean brands. I think Dukseom was also a good candidate. There's also a lot of decor places, a lot of pop-ups as well. Hongdae are the areas that I recommend for shopping. Also Myeongdong, but I didn't go to Myeongdong this time. So I would definitely just recommend shopping in those areas. And from those areas, this is what I got. So first in Gangnam, there was a makeup store that I went to. I think it's called Shikor. And this makeup store carries Western makeup brands. I was actually on the hunt for some specific makeup items. Since I recently did my personal color test, my consultant recommended a lot of Western brands. And this was one of the products that she recommended. I was on the search for some warm tone blushes. And these are actually some trending famous blushes in Korea. These are from Clinique and these have cute flower print on them. I have used these so much already. It's been 2 months now. The flower print, it's actually still going on strong, but these honestly have changed the game. These are called Cheek Pop or Blush Pop. And then I got these in 18 Pink Honey Pop and 08 Melon Pop. My favorite everyday one is the Pink Honey one. I'm actually wearing it right now. Literally a little goes a long way. It's amazing. I've been leaning back more towards corally peachy makeup. 잘 어울리지? So that's what I got from Shikor. And in Gangnam, there's also a store called Mushinsa Standard. Mushinsa is actually a popular Korean brand. There's so many Mushinsa stores everywhere. It is known for its basics. It's a very simple, basic store, but it's very good quality. These are honestly some of my favorite everyday purchases. So this is my favorite piece, but it is this knit. It has this nice color, a half zipper, and this knit material. It is so versatile. You can wear it with any outfit. You can wear a turtleneck under it. You can wear nothing under it. It's so easy to throw on and it's so cozy. And I got this in a large, perfect size, and it is an ivory color. And of course, I got one in black. This is a different style. This is a full zipper knit sweater. You can wear it unzipped or zipper up and make it into like a half zipper style as well. Honestly, you can just pull it up all the way, have like a turtleneck situation, but also again, such a sturdy, nice knit material, good thickness, good for warmth. I'm honestly gonna bring these to Korea. And I got this in a large as well. But I think when I shop, I just lean towards two kinds of palettes. I go for a cream and bright palette or a black monotone palette. Personally, I like to have a lot of basics that I can mix and match. It just makes traveling much easier. And from Mushinsa, I also got these jeans. These are straight-legged jeans and they are such a nice fit and the material is so nice. It is a decently sturdy material. It's not thick, it's not thin, but it feels strong. And I think this is a mid-rise. This is in the size 28. I got this light blue pair. I think this pairs well with black, pairs especially well with creams and ivories. I really like this wash. And then the final purchase that I made at Mushinsa was this puffer jacket. Also another favorite purchase of mine. I'm definitely bringing this. This is in a size medium and it has pockets inside. That's amazing. Oh, I can stuff things in here. Standard pockets here. I just love when pieces have extra pockets. There's also a nice drawstring detail here, so you can tighten it to your liking to beat the cold. It looks completely white on camera, but this is more of an off-white color. So that is everything that I got from Gangnam. I'll show you a few things that I got in Jamsil. These are from the Lotte Mall. There's a brand called This Is Never That. This Is Never That is very popular in Korea. Unfortunately, I couldn't find too many things that I wanted at the time, but next time I do want to find a good hoodie. They are known for their hoodies, t-shirts, but they also have cute accessories. So I got a beanie. It is this cool gray color. I think this is good for a summer cool palette. Just a standard beanie, nice shape, really just clings onto your head. Definitely a nice material, so sturdy. And then another thing that I got in Lotte Mall. Is it Lotte World Mall? Oh my god, it's Lotte World Mall. Oops. There is a store called Stay People and the pieces in there look really unique. And so I got this vest. It has these drawstring details, again, very gorp core. Vests are always just nice to have in your wardrobe. You can wear it with long sleeves by themselves, but I just got the black one. It's nice and puffy. But I got this from Stay People, also another nice store to check out. And I think that's everything that I got from Jamsil, to be honest. Oh my god, I don't remember where I got this. I think I also got this in Lotte World Mall. But there's a Reebok store there, and there was like a whole floor for athleisure, athletic wear, athletic fashion. Korea is just big into athletic fashion. And I got this jacket from Reebok. So cute. It is nice nice and oversized. And I'm not sure what they're called. I think it's like a jersey, but I got this as well. I feel like this would be cute with any outfit. You can make it more feminine with a skirt. I don't remember what size it is, but I love it. Honestly, I love athletic wear, so I had to get this. Now that's everything that I got from Lotte World Mall, but next I will move on to things that I got in Hongdae. This store has multiple giant floors. Again, it keeps up with trends, so you're bound to find something new pretty often. And these are the things that I picked up from there. I got a fluffy pink sweater. I was really into finding pink items, and I love the material. It's just so soft and cozy. I also like the tie detail here. Very ballet core, very coquette. Something that was trending in Korea that I think is still trending, and honestly it's timeless, is off-shoulder tops. So I got a lot of off-shoulder tops. I actually didn't have many off-shoulder tops, if any. Starting off with this thin off-shoulder top with buttons. You can unbutton it to your liking, button it to your liking. I got this in black, and I also got this in an ivory color as well. But I love the shape of these. These are long. So I got these tops in, of course, 2 colors. And I got 2 more off-shoulder tops. These are a little thicker. They're not super fully off shoulder. They kind of sit at your shoulder, so they're more of like a square neck. And I got one in black. I have taken Instagram pictures with these. I love these. I love that they kind of sit at the shoulder, so if there are times where I just want to wear a bra and I don't really want to show the bra strap, I just like move it to the side a little bit. Again, these are very cute. I love that little zipper detail. Very random but cute at the same time, and I just feel very classy in it. And of course I got it in white, so this is not ivory or cream or anything. This is just straight up white, and it's just adorable, so elegant. Another thing that I got in Hongdae, there is this pants store. I'm pretty sure they specialized in pants. There were just so many jeans, pants. I wanted gray denim. I have black, I have all sorts of blue denim, but I didn't have a gray one. So I picked up this straight leg gray pair of jeans. I love the wash. It's very unique. And these are high waist, so they're very comfortable. These were affordable. These were a size large. I want to move on to this cardigan that I got. This is from The Open Product. It's also a famous brand in Korea. I actually got this in spring of last year, but I never got to talk about it. This was pricey, but I absolutely love the design on it. So unique. It makes such a statement. It also has lettering on the side. Goes with a lot of outfits. This was actually also in Hongdae. I got it in a store called Heights. It's similar to Beaker. It holds a lot of brands in it, a lot of high fashion brands. There's also a cute cafe nearby. It's the Happy Bear Day Cafe. It's a big rainbow cafe, so you won't miss it. Moving on, there was a boutique in Itaewon that I went to with Amanda. Don't recall the name of it, but I wanted to talk about the pieces that I got because it was a style that I noticed in Korea. Beanies, always a good thing to have around. I wanted to get these beanies because of the ribbons. Just adorable. You can't resist. So I got this one. I'm pretty sure this is just white. Look for some beanies. Look for some good beanies. These ones just sit on your head. They don't have a fold, and I like the shape that they give your head. They're just like clung on tight. And of course I got it in black as well. It also has ribbons on it. And then from that same boutique, but I'm pretty sure you can find similar pieces as this, I got a pink cardigan, and I love this cardigan. It's so well made, and I absolutely love this pink color. It's just a fun, happy pink. And a style that I've been liking with cardigans is I have been trying to only button the top. I button the top and then I wear a top under, and it just makes for a more interesting outfit, and it's just such a comfortable fit. I especially love cardigans that kind of go all the way up. This pink is just delicious. And I think that's it for fashion purchases. But finally in Seongsu, there's also a brand that I really love. It is called Oh Lolly Day. I've actually talked about it on my Instagram. I go way more in depth about Oh Lolly Day there, but Oh Lolly Day is a Korean lifestyle brand. I'm actually friends with the owner, Lollyhoo. She is amazing. I love her brain. I love her creativity. She's also just a lovely person. But I always go there when I'm in Korea, and this time I picked up a 2024 New Year plan package. But every year near the holiday season, you can expect planners and everything to prepare for the new year. So I got this in November, and it consists of multiple items. So Oh Lolly Day is known for their stationery products, but they have a lot of lifestyle products as well, a lot of apparel, literally just everyday items as well. They have mugs, dishes, slippers, rugs. They also have apparel such as hoodies, beanies, t-shirts, and then they have stationery galore. So you'll just find something you like. But the package itself comes with a desk calendar. This one can flip to different months. You can write all your checklist to do things here. Also comes with a pen. These pens are colored. So these do have colored ink. This is a cute green color. Here's the green ink. They have all sorts of colors. It also comes with a memo tag. You can write your to-do list. They have so many of these memos, notepads. They have calendar stickers that you can stick into your journal, postcards, and then some stickers here. They have so many stickers. And then finally, this just sealed the deal for me. This is such an adorable, beautiful pink. It is a diary. I love the shape. It's so long. Luckily, I have a cloud X-Acto knife. Whoa. Oh, amazing. There are sections for each day and there's tiny little checklists for every day. It's just so well designed and adorable. Honestly, this is a great planner. This is a planner. And that is everything that I got from Olali Day. Honestly, I feel happier every time I go there. The store itself is literally called Happier Mart. It's for the brand Olali Day. Definitely recommend checking it out in Seoul. And finally, this is a random purchase. Again, I can't recall the exact name of the store because Amanda took me there very randomly, but I'm glad she did. It was a big bookstore in a big building and she bought this laptop bag that was adorable and I wanted to get one as well, so I got a laptop bag. It is in black and it is this sort of plushy material. It's plushy, so it cushions your laptop well. I can fit so many things in here. I can fit my laptop, my iPad. It has pockets in the inside, but I just needed a laptop bag to carry things and I like to carry my laptop with me, so also a good purchase. But I love going to bookstores in Korea. There's so many things to buy. But finally, that concludes everything I bought in Japan and Korea. I hope you found this video helpful. I really tried to include everything. I also hope this gave you some ideas of where to visit in Korea, but it's always a fun time shopping there. And honestly, I love watching hauls. I love seeing what people like to buy and include in their daily lives. Let's bring it in for a hug as always. Thank you for watching and I will see your lovely face in my next video. Goodbye, my friends.